Hello, my divas. So, you know what day it is, or time it is, or video it is. It's one of my favorites. It is cash stuffing time. Yee! I'm so happy. So, this is how the bank presented me my money today, and I am just very confused. I feel like it just keeps getting worse and worse every time. Every time I go in. So again, as a reminder, I am very much, I need all my money to face the same direction, girl. And so I'll be doing that. And since I have some rollover from last week, I might as well just add this to the bunch. So, as always, you can take a guess at how much all of this is. I'm going to say, because I have a better idea this time, so I'm going to say probably about 960, but I'm not sure. So comment your guess down below before I announce, and the closest guess will get a shout out in the next video. And also, don't ruin it if you watched it through. Please don't ruin it for everybody else. But yeah. So while I fix my money, as always, we're going to do story time. So something too I've seen is that you guys really appreciate and like my stories or my story times. So I think I'm going to make that kind of like a regular thing now with like my cash stuffing videos, is to go ahead and include story times with them, because apparently the bank is always going to give me my money all over the place, so I'll be fixing it in anyway. So yeah, so something I wanted to talk about. This is kind of related to the past couple videos about the person who I've been talking to or whatever. Dating, whatever you want to call it. So another red flag basically has come to my attention, and now I'm like, okay, I can't keep giving this person like passes with all these red flags, right? So this red flag, and also comment down below and let me know if you think this is a red flag. For me, it is 1000% a red flag, but you know, some other people might feel differently. But basically, I found out that he actually has a tattoo of his ex-girlfriend's name on his arm. And so I asked him, how long ago did you guys break up? And he told me years ago. She actually broke up with him 2 months after he got that tattoo. So, yeah, that is a lot going on, because one, I know for a fact I can't date somebody seriously who has a tattoo of another woman on them. Absolutely not. That is just, call it what you want. I am just not dealing with that. But also, if y'all broke up years ago, why do you still have this person's name tatted on you at all? Somebody please explain this to me. Why? Why is this woman's name still tatted on you if y'all broke up years ago? Like, she broke up with you 2 months after you got that tattoo. Huh? So, yeah, I tried my best to be nice, but if you know me, I'm very sarcastic. So I'm pretty sure I've made a lot of sarcastic comments. I'm sorry, y'all. I be trying my little best, but like, sir, what? Ooh, it's 11:11. Make a wish. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I've been seeing 11:11 every single solitary day since, I want to say, either February of March of this year. So clearly my angel numbers are speaking to me. But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I just am curious to know like what y'all's thoughts are around that. Like, do you have an ex's name tattooed on you and you haven't gotten it removed yet? Have you dated someone who's had that and didn't have it removed? Could you marry somebody with a different person's name tatted on them? I'm just like, no. And then the crazy thing is the name isn't even like a typical name. Like, I'm not going to say the name because this name, I'm like, she has to be the only human being on earth who has this name. But it's like a verb. It's a common used verb, but it's her name. And I was like, I'll be honest with you, you would have been better off lying to me. Like, if I was him, I would have lied. I know that sounds bad. I know that sounds horrible, but that's the God honest truth. I would have lied. But hey, shout out to his honesty. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Would you date somebody who had a tattoo of their ex's name on them from years ago and didn't get it covered or removed? Whew, child. So yeah, let's go ahead and count this out. All right. So, you know me, I'm doing this in denominations. All right, that's 600. I can't wait for my little cash thing to come in, but I do like the pink. I'm going to miss it. So that's 600 plus 200. So, okay, that's 100. 30. Wait. Yes, it's 20. And that's 14. Let me double check that. Yep, 14. And the grand total is 964. I wasn't that far off. 964. Alrighty. So for gas, I filled my tank today, so that is gone. And groceries, I was planning on using this today at Sam's Club, but I'm actually going to go tomorrow. So I'm going to put the $50 back in here that I was going to use. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to add $50 for this week, because this was the $50 from last week. But to be honest, I don't think I need more than this $50. So I'm just going to leave it at 50. Cars already paid. Medical, we do 37. So 20, 10, 5, 1, 2. Oh, that's 37, right? Yes, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. Okay, so that's getting 730. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50, and then 320s. So that's 50, 70, 90. And this would be 710, and then 720 and 730. So let's count that one more time. Count that out loud. 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 720, 730. All right. And then Christmas. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, you know, I am doing the Christmas giveaway. I also have the digital download version of this Christmas savings challenge on my Etsy shop, which is tagged in the description below. And then I am going to also be putting up physical versions so that you can buy it pre-made. I just want to perfect making the circles on my Cricut. And so once I perfect that, I'll have that available and I'll announce that as well. But the digital versions will be up. I have 500, 750, 1,000, and I'm going to be adding 200 by the time this video comes out. So 200 will be on there too for those who want to spend not as much as I put up on there. So yeah, let's see here. Where is my, oh, I have a dime. I thought I had a quarter, but close enough. Okay, which one do I want to do? Let's see what's in the, what's up. I don't know, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Let's see, what is that? $3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. I don't know why that's funny to me, but like I didn't even know. I didn't even realize that I had like one that's small. Like that's just, it just goes to show how when you mix up numbers, you just have no idea how big or small it's going to be. Now, I do know that the largest number on here is 70, and it's the only one I believe that is that high. But for the most part, these are basically ranging between like under 50 and yeah, basically under 50 for the most part. There's just a hand, like a few, like this one's 62, 70, and then I think there's one more like 60 in here somewhere. But yeah, it just goes to show how like you would never think these numbers would add up to 500, but they do. So it's like I put in $3 today and I'm going to be at 500 when I'm done with this. So it's just like, that's just crazy, but that's what makes it fun. I think I mentioned this before. I like to do like different increments. I mean, I'm still going to have savings challenges that have like the same amount, but the different increments I feel like just makes it fun because it's like I have no idea. I just know what the max will be and I have an idea for what the minimum is going to be. And I completely forgot that the minimum on here was 3. Like I didn't calculate these, but yeah. So that is in there. Birthdays, I have some birthdays coming up, and so I've been putting $20 a weekend. So that's the last 20 that is available. So let me just count that. I just want to see how much I have so far. It's 1. Oh, okay. So my goal is to hit 200. We're at 100. So I have 5 more weeks to go. All right. Production is going to get 5. So this is the lemonade challenge that came with this binder, which was a gift from Ashley's on a Budget. And so I will go ahead and add this $5 in here. All right, and that is it for now. And so the rest of this is actually going to be used for my bridesmaids binder. Basically, I am a bridesmaid in Ashley's wedding. If you weren't aware, Ashley, again, her channel's Ashley's on a Budget, is saving up for her wedding next year. It's really fun watching her journey on her channel of like her saving up for everything and like, you know, her venue, her dress, the tuxedos, like all that kind of stuff. So I decided that I wanted to make a binder dedicated to the things that I have to save up for as a bridesmaid, and I didn't really see any, so I thought this was the perfect opportunity for me to kind of like play around with it. So basically the binder will be just different. Every envelope will be dedicated to something different that I have to save for, right? So like the bachelorette, my flight, my dress, my shoes, my jewelry, my nails and toes. She's paying for hair and makeup, so I just have to do nails and toes. Just, you know, different expenses that accrue when you are a bridesmaid. And so I'm going to basically be breaking that down in the a future. I don't know if it's going to be the next video or the video after that, but at some point you will see me go ahead and stuff these amounts for the bridesmaids video. So I'm super excited for her wedding. Again, Ashley and I have been best friends. We met freshman year of college and the very end of it, so 2011, and our friendship has just blossomed into a sisterhood from there since. So I am so happy and grateful to be a part of her wedding, and I just cannot wait. But yeah, so that is going to wrap up our cash stuffing video, I think, isn't it? Let me see. Yeah, because for emergency, I'm just going to roll over whatever I have at the end of the month and just keep adding to that until I hit 1,000. We put this. Yeah, so yep, stuffed everything I needed. All right, so until next time.